Hello, welcome back. So, another collector's video. Today we are covering the Prince of Persia franchise. So we start with the Super Nintendo game. I think I paid around £35 for this. Came in a bundle of Super Nintendo box games, so that's why I got it for a cheaper price. Yeah, it's in alright condition.
CEX currently sell at £75. The game has a very positive reception, mostly due to the atmosphere the game presents. I personally find it hard to get into this game, but I may need to give it another attempt to form an overall verdict.
And of course, I always try to get the English UKV version, which is colored green. And when that's not available, I try to get the European version. Just using this game as an example. So you see it's like a pinkish purple color for the European versions. And it usually will have multiple languages at the back. Afterwards, there was a sequel for the Super Nintendo, Prince of Persia 2, which I do not have, unfortunately.
The game usually sells anywhere from £100 to £200, and surprisingly, I cannot find a listing on CEX. The game holds a negative reception, as people were disappointed that the sequel is inferior to the original, with the biggest complaint being how the character controls.
Moving on to the GameCube era, we have the Sands of Time. I got this for around 12 complete with manual, which is kind of on the higher end.
I guess I was slightly ripped off as CEX sell at £10. The game had a lot of hype built up, as it was the first release for the 6th generation of consoles, and it appears they delivered, as this game is highly regarded as one of the best in the franchise, praised for its unique gameplay elements.
Then we had The Warrior Within. I got this for around £6.
CEX currently sell at £5. The sequel also received generally good reviews. However, the majority of people prefer The Sands of Time. However, some argue that this is underrated. The next entry had a lot of anticipation to see if there could be an upgrade.
Then we got The Two Thrones. I think I got this for around £5 or £6.
CEX also sell at £6. This game has a similar situation to The Warrior Within. Some people really like it, and some feel it's inferior to The Sands of Time. So either way, each game has its fans, and is considered a solid trilogy.
Moving to the Wii era, we got Rival Swords. I think I got this for around £1 or £2, so yeah, it's a very cheap game.
CEX sell at £1. This game was just a remake of The Two Thrones for the Wii with the motion controls added, and surprisingly, it also received positive reviews, with the motion controls bringing a new experience to the gameplay.
And then Forgotten Sands. This one was released on multiple platforms, but the Wii version is unique. I got this for around £1 to £2.
CEX sell at £1.50. This is one of the rare cases where some people actually prefer the Wii version compared to the PS3 and Xbox 360 versions, believing that the motion controls offer a more interesting gaming experience. CEX sell the PS3 version at £4. I think I paid around £3. The game received mixed reviews upon release, as people wanted something similar to the quality of Sands of Time before the 7th gen consoles, although some people feel the critics were kinda harsh, and now it's considered a solid entry to the franchise. There was also a 2008 Prince of Persia game released. I paid around £8 for the tin edition, CEX sell for £12. Critics were fans of the art style and the lore of the landscapes you were platforming through. The main complaint came with the difficulty, as you could not fall to your death, as the female companion would always save you, offering a helping hand when needed. It's quite disappointing, as this game could have been something special had they just modified the difficulty and allowed you to die. I do have all the games for Xbox as well. There was also the Prince of Persia trilogy, which is just the 6th generation games in HD. I paid around £15. CEX are currently selling at £28.
So yeah, that's another franchise almost complete. I don't know if I will get this second Super Nintendo game, as it will most likely cost me at least £150 to £200 if it's in good condition, complete with manual. But if one pops up, I may be tempted.
I'm not sure which franchise to tackle next. Maybe Pikmin, maybe Metroid. But yeah, until next time, thank you. Bye bye.